evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lair the Film Exorcist. Tonight we will be reviewing A Silent Voice, which came out in the summer of 2016, and follows the redemption of Shoya, an elementary school bully, and how his actions affect his entire life. The crew consists of director Naoko Yamada. It was produced by Aharu Ohashi, Shinichi Nakamura, Mikio Utsuki, Toshio Iizuka, and Kensuke Tateishi. The screenplay was done by Ryoko Yoshida, the music was done by Kensuke Ushio, the cinematography was done by Kazuya Takayo, it was edited by Kengo Shigemura, and it was created by Kyoto Animation. The cast consists of Shoyo Ishida, who is voiced by Miyu Iruno, Mayu Matsuoko, Robbie Daymont, and Ryan Shanahan. Shoko Nishimiya is voiced by Sayori Hayami and Lexi Cowden. Yuzuru Nishimiya is voiced by Aoi Yuki and Christine Sullivan. Tomohiro Nagatsuki is voiced by Kensho Ono and Graham Halstead. Naoko Ueno is voiced by Yuki Kaneko, Kira Buckland, and Gia Grace. Miyoko Sahara is voiced by Yui Ishikawa, Melissa Hope, and Katie Harvey. Miki Cowie is voiced by Megami Han, Amberly Connors, and Annabelle Corleone. And finally, Miyake Ishida, the mother of Shoya, is voiced by Satsuki Yukino and Sarah Cravens. On to my opinion. To start off, I'd like to say that I really enjoyed the opening montage with its opening song, My Generation, by The Who, which was a very interesting way to show Shoya's original innocence before Shoko joined his class. But then it gets really dark when we start to witness how much of a jerk he is by bullying her just because she's different and because he's bored. Aww. I myself can relate to Shoko in the sense that I was bullied because of my ADHD and Asperger's and because I'm socially awkward. But unlike her story, mine didn't end with the school coming to rescue me or with a happy ending like the story until at least college. So this is a fresh point of view from what I'm used to seeing. Actually, Naoko reminded me a lot of my main bully throughout elementary school, where the rest were a lot like Shoya. Now, let's move on. I would like to address Shoya's redemption arc, which happens around the time he started high school. Here we witness him almost commit suicide because of his late realization of what a terrible person he was, but he ends up not jumping because he realizes, really, it would honestly do him more harm than good, and that would be very stupid of him. If you see in the scene when he comes back, his mother is crying and burns the money that he gave to her out of anger because he's such a fucking idiot. Then we see Shoya continue to go through his day-to-day life as a high schooler as he deals with the results of his previous actions, which means he got bullied after Shoko leaves the school, and he starts trying to make up for it, and he goes to a new school where barely anyone knows him except for a few other classmates. But the story actually starts to get us to like him more and more as he works to fix himself and fix his relationship with Shoko and his new friends, which opened up his mind to new ideas and possibilities. In the end, it was really a great story, but a lot of amazing scenes brought me to tears, such as when Shoya wakes up and the very first person he looks for is Shoko. And because he actually notices he loves her more than anything, and the ending scene where we watch as Shoya's view of the world changes quickly from exes to actual people's faces because he's no longer scared to look at people in the eyes, which hit me the most because I can't look people in the I can look them in the eyes, but I'm not able to talk to people without getting nervous. It's kind of a problem with me because of being alone for a lot of the time in school, and because I just stopped wanting to talk to people unless it was on a video game or it's on here, like I said in the last video. But finally, let me be clear. If you haven't seen it yet, then you're definitely missing out on one of Kyoto Animations' best animes since 2016, and I'd even put it up there with Clannad, another great Kyoto Animation series, which really touched a lot of people, but this one focuses more on a bully instead of a boy trying to get through his terrible life, I guess you could say, and all the heartbreak he goes through. This one, he just wants to redeem himself and fix what he did. But, so yeah, this is my review of Silent Voice. Next week, we will be doing another unknown anime I'm going to be discussing with my manager, Anime All 77, so we'll get back to you on that on Facebook and Instagram, and just thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week, and good night, ladies and gentlemen.